to Chemtech Laboratory Tutorial. Today we'll be looking at on how we calculate Gibbs energy. What is Gibbs energy? Gibbs energy is the energy that helps to determine if a reaction occurs on its own or not, meaning if the reaction is spontaneous or not spontaneous. And the Gibbs energy is calculated as G equals to H minus Ts. But when it is a standard Gibbs energy, it becomes standard G equals to delta H minus T delta S. Now, in showing that it's occurring at a standard condition, you will just indicate it by putting it as delta G degree equals to delta H degree minus T delta S degree. That degree shows that it's occurring at standard condition. So we will take an example on how to calculate the Gibbs energy using this formula as for Gibbs. A limestone or calcium triazocarbonate decomposes to give quicklime and carbon dioxide. The equation for this reaction is given as calcium carbonate to give calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Calculate the delta G for this reaction and state if calcium triazocarbonate will decompose spontaneously at 25 degrees Celsius. So looking at it, the first thing you do is to check if the reaction is stable, comparing the reactant and the product. If you compare the reactant and the product, you see that we have one atom of calcium at the product, one carbon at the product, 3 oxygen atom, 3 oxygen atom. So the equation is what? Balanced. So the next step is how to apply your Gibbs energy so that we can actually get the Gibbs energy for this particular reaction. So what formula are we adding? The formula we are using is delta G, because they ask us to calculate the delta G for this reaction, which is delta enthalpy, change in enthalpy, minus T, which is temperature as recorded as measured in absolute Kelvin.